January 7th, 1966, 6:15 a.m., Cu Chi District, South Vietnam. 8,000 men move through the jungle in a single coordinated wave. The US 1st Infantry Division, the 173rd Airborne Brigade, Australian troops from the 1st Battalion. Their objective, sweep the district clean of Viet Cong resistance. Their mission is called Operation Crimp, and on paper, it's the largest Allied offensive the Cu Chi District has ever seen. They advance through the brush, mines, foxholes, empty trenches, but no enemy, not one. For 3 straight days, not a single Viet Cong soldier is seen, killed, or captured. And then someone looks down. The ground beneath their boots isn't ground at all. It's a roof. But to understand what's underneath and how it got there, we have to go back nearly 20 years to a 6-year-old shop that never sold anything to the people digging beneath it. (1948) Cu Chi District, under French colonial rule. Viet Minh fighters start scratching at the red clay beneath their villages, not with machines, but with hoes and bamboo shovels. This soil is strange, soft enough to carve by hand, but the moment it hits open air, it hardens like concrete. Nature built a fortress and handed the blueprint to the poorest people in the country. The first tunnels are crude, a hiding spot for documents, a place to vanish when French patrols come through, but that was just the beginning. By the early 1960s, the French are gone, and a new, far more powerful enemy has arrived. The United States pours troops, helicopters, and firepower into South Vietnam. The Viet Cong can't win a fight in the open, so they go underground and they don't stop digging. What started as scattered hideouts becomes something else entirely. A 250-kilometer spine of connected tunnels stretching from the edge of Saigon to the Cambodian border. 3 levels deep, kitchens, hospitals, weapons workshops, sleeping quarters barely wide enough for one body to turn around in. This is where things get interesting, because the US Army is about to build one of its largest bases in the entire country directly on top of it. Cu Chi Base Camp, 1966. Home of the US 25th Infantry Division. Soldiers who served there would later describe an unsettling pattern. A helicopter engine sabotaged overnight, food gone missing from the mess hall, a man killed in his own cot without a shot fired at the wire. However it happened, the base sat on ground the US never fully controlled, because somewhere beneath the floorboards, the tunnels were already there. This is the world Operation Crimp walks into. And when the tunnels are finally found, the US tries everything to kill what's inside them. Tear gas, acetylene, explosives pumped down the shafts. Nothing works. The tunnels bend, branch, and trap the gas in dead-end pockets built specifically to swallow it. There's only one way left. Send a man down by hand. They become known as tunnel rats, a name born from an only-in-war mix-up. An Australian officer called his men tunnel ferrets at a press conference, and an American reporter who'd never heard the word wrote down rats instead. It stuck. Armed with nothing but a pistol, a knife, and a flashlight, they crawl into total darkness, never knowing if the next few feet hide a punji spike, a nest of scorpions, or a Viet Cong soldier 3 feet away in the black. They didn't know what was coming, but neither did the enemy, because in 1967, the US comes back with everything: tanks, bulldozers, defoliated fields, and on January 18th, tunnel rats crack open something enormous. The Viet Cong's entire district headquarters, buried beneath Cu Chi, 500,000 documents, maps of American bases, troop movements from Cambodia, even a shelved plot to assassinate Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara. It looks like the beginning of the end for the tunnels. It isn't. Within months, Viet Cong fighters slipped back into the same passages the US Army had just cleared. The system made one fatal mistake. It assumed a tunnel, once found, was a tunnel destroyed. But this network wasn't a single line to sever. It was a living organism with hundreds of ways to route around the wound. While American commanders believe Cu Chi is under control, the Viet Cong are moving men, weapons, and orders through the same tunnels. This time to stage one of the most shocking assaults of the entire war. The Tet Offensive erupts across South Vietnam, and Cu Chi serves as a launch pad, sitting almost in Saigon's shadow. The US holds the ground above. It never controlled what moved below it. Freed from bombing missions over North Vietnam, B-52s turn their full weight on Cu Chi and the surrounding Iron Triangle. Carpet bombing collapses tunnel sections by the dozen, exposes others to daylight for the first time in years. It is the most devastating assault the network has ever absorbed, and still the tunnels hold. By 1973, American forces withdraw from Vietnam. By 1975, Saigon falls. The war that the tunnels were never supposed to survive outlasts the war itself. Today, what's left of that network, some 120 kilometers of the original 250, has been preserved as a national monument, walked by tourists who crouch through passages once crawled by soldiers with nothing but a flashlight and a prayer. Historians still debate the exact human cost of defending it. Estimates range from roughly 10,000 to 45,000 lives lost in the district alone, a gap that says as much about the chaos of the war as it does about the sacrifice buried beneath the clay. Firepower didn't lose this fight. Geography, patience, and hands willing to dig for 25 years did. The United States owned the sky above Cu Chi. It never owned the ground beneath it.